I got to be honest. I wish you guys were able to come down because these kids don't know how good they got it. Okay.
Really? So that's true, that because that's what we've been hearing.
Dude, they've got their own. First of all, so at the old place, like we would shove all you guys into one room that had
Yeah.
no air conditioning, that had crabs running everywhere.
Yeah.
It was a hot mess express.
Oh
These
yeah.
kids are living the lap of luxury. They've got these rooms that have, there's two beds in them with air conditioning, a swim out into the pool that goes straight to my bar.
Yeah, we just heard that there's these like swim out pools attached to the rooms. I'm like, what do you mean they have their
Yeah.
own pool? Like I didn't have a door to the bathroom.
Yeah. And then when they would come to the bar and they'd be like, "Man, it's so hot," and like, kind of complain. I'm like, "Shut up! You don't know
Yeah.
how good you got it. All right, we got at the old place. We got people just melting from just makeup coming, like running off their faces, crabs everywhere. So yeah, it was a huge upgrade. Like just completely not an upgrade. Like actually, I really love Playa Escondida. Um, but like for the cast, like they really got hooked up.
Do you think we'll miss? I asked Jesse Palmer this as well. Do you think because the living conditions are more pleasurable or luxurious, we'll miss an element of
Like the distress,
craziness
the
from
physical and
the
distress that
from
comes
us
with it.
from the contestants?
Yeah, I will be the first to admit that I think that where we filmed Paradise in the past was an actual character and like a starring one at that.
Yeah.
Similar to like the Bachelor Mansion. There was a season where they did the beginning of the show somewhere else and it wasn't the Bachelor Mansion. It might have been Jen's season. It was someone else's
Yeah.
and I
It
was
was your
Like
like,
season.
no, we filmed at a completely different place because it was COVID, but
Oh,
Jen's
yeah.
Jen's
season did
season.
night
Yeah.
one at
Yeah.
like another rental house in the same
Yeah.
area,
Yeah.
which, was bizarre. And then they immediately started traveling and you did kind of miss that like magnetic night one feel of like we're back. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like all the places, like for the old Paradise location was like we knew where people came down, like the stairs you came down. My bar was very iconic, like the pool
Mhm.
was a place. People started getting the jargon of like jungle path and like all this stuff that we would say. So I do think that there will be like especially like the Bachelor Nation like stands, like the OGs are gonna be like, but I miss, this character that I fell in love with, over 8 seasons or whatnot, or 9 seasons. Um, but I will say that like I got to see a lot because a lot of times they're filming and I can see the cameras, I can see like the screens and everything. Um, we got all new cameras, like all this new equipment, and the show looks so cool.